Hello. Good morning and good night. Good night and good morning. It's late / early. Should be in bed, but I'm not. So, just want to talk to you guys. It's been a very long time since I've done a video. But the Lord has been dealing with me for a while now. But it's been heavy lately. Past few days, been very intimate. Feeling that tug. But he showed me something. And he's been showing me a lot. And I'm just going to give you a piece of it. Because it really is a lot. But I mean, it was something really different. He literally, like the gentleman that he is, grabbed me by my right hand, walked me through the playlist, picked out the soft worship music, and then he led me into the sanctuary, and he had me light candles, which is very different. I've never lit candles, not like this, not for this. I had some on the counters, I had some on the floor. He had me reposition everything. Before I knew it, I was on the floor. I started with 4 candles, then he told me to light 3 more. Before I knew it, I was surrounded by 7 candles. This is me. I was in the center. Anybody who knows me personally knows that I can definitely get in a shell. Get in my little funk, get in my little moods, get in my little feelings. I get in the shell. Gotta break out of that. I'm working on that still. He's not done with me yet. But he had me light these candles, right? Of course, not with Satan's device. It's alright. We keep fire. Got a lot of candles in the house. Looking like it might burn out. I'm gonna let it burn out because that's okay. It'll go with illustration a little later. Okay? 7 candles. 7 represents the number of completion. The number of churches, and also represents the number of my children. I gave birth to 4, then I gained 3 more when I got married to my husband. Now, here are the children. This is what the Lord sees when he looks at his children. He sees light, and each light gives off rays of light. So we give off light while we're out here in the field. You don't see all the kids are different ages, different sizes, different genders, different hair types, different skin tones, different skills, different talents. They're just different in every way. Excuse me. But nonetheless, they're all unique and they all have this light. Okay. So I know the world is crazy, and we have been deceived. So we have to really learn to look past the disguise and past the outer image, because it's all about this light right here. He is the light, and he said that he would give us the Spirit, right? So that's what, here we are. He is light, we're his children, so we are light because we come from the light. Now, if you don't have light, you look like this guy right here, burnt out. Now, the Bible tells us to believe not every spirit, but to test the spirit to see whether it be of God, right? Because there are many false prophets in the world. You can get this out of 1 John chapter 4, verses 1 through 3, to be specific. Okay, this is how we know if they have the Spirit of God. It tells you that in verse 2. If a person claiming to be a prophet acknowledges that Jesus Christ came in a real body, that person has the Spirit of God. But if someone claims to be a prophet and does not acknowledge the truth about Jesus, that person is not from God. So everybody is not God's children, okay? These right here with the light, these are his children. This one is not. Because if we're not giving off lightness, we're spreading darkness. We can only do one of the two. So we have to be discerning. And Romans is one of my favorite books. Okay, chapter 8 is one of my favorite chapters in that book. And when you read chapter 8, I'm just going to jump down to 9 real quick. So Romans chapter 8 verse 9 says, but if you are not controlled by your sinful nature, it says, but you are not controlled by your sinful nature. You are controlled by the Spirit if you have the Spirit of God living in you. And remember that those who do not have the Spirit of Christ living in them do not belong to him at all. Okay, that's written. Now, I'm coming out of the New Living Translation because the kids, they don't really understand the King James. I love my King James, so I keep both of them. But coming out of the NLT version, it's the New Living Translation. It's a little more up to date with the lingo. But that's it. But that was amazing, and I wanted to share that with you guys. He showed me a lot more, told me a lot more. But again, if he leads me to share more with you later, I will do so. But for right now, we're just gonna scratch the tip of the iceberg, and that's it. I just wanted to share this illustration with you. So hope this blessed somebody. Try to go to sleep here.